Hi there, so here we are again. Today I'm going to show you how to make a tabletop mixing palette. You can use a normal palette if you like. For smaller works it's great because you've got little areas to work with but not really great areas to mix and so on. So I prefer to use, especially for larger artworks, a larger surface. So I'm going to remodel an old print frame. Let me show you how I do it. I went to the charity shop and bought an old print. Here it is. What I did, I basically took the frame off it, put it to the side. Then on the back was chipboard. So I painted that white and put the glass on top of the chipboard. So you end up with glass, chipboard, and then I added a sheet of masonite at the back. Because the edges are sharp, you have to basically tape up all around the edges, otherwise you'll cut your hands. So once it's all taped up, and that's a lovely white surface to work on, you can lay out all of your paints as much as you like. Then at the end of the day, because it's such a beautiful smooth surface, you can easily scrape up all of the old paint that you don't want to use and put it into your recycle jam jar and use it as a base, as a mid-tone base for other canvases. But if there are any other colours you like to keep and you want to start painting again the next day, I've remodeled the frame. So you want to repurpose an old frame? I put the frame back on the top of the mixing palette that I've already got, and I had a piece of Perspex from the local glazier cut to size for exactly the size of this frame. It wasn't expensive. I basically sit the Perspex on top of the old frame and I tape around the edges as I did with the other. So I tape all around the edges, so you end up with a great sealing box for your paints. This is really, really handy. Paints are expensive and you don't want to waste them. And when they dry out, it's just annoying to throw them away. And this is just a very lightweight, very, very handy thing. It costs very, very little. Even if you don't want to go to a glazier to the expense, you can actually go and get a larger, really cheap framed print and use the plastic. It's not glass, it's a plastic insert from one of those, and you can stick that to the outside because you're not sitting anything on this, so it doesn't have to be really strong. So it can be very thin, clear plastic you put on there, as long as it's pretty see-through. So, and there you have a really good tabletop mixing area, and this is great for your studio. It easily packs away, leaning it up against the wall, just like having another little picture. So, and there's your mixing surface, easily cleaned and ready to go. Now remember, everybody loves an artist.